A good dinner of Shabbos. This week's parsha is Parshas Kedoshim. Parshas Kedoshim has a lot of mitzvahs in it, a lot of things discussed in this week's parsha, but we'll go all the way in the beginning. The pasuk says, in pasuk Gimel, Ish imay va'aviv tira'u. A person should fear his mother and father. And the question is, what is this lashon of ish? Why does it say ish, a man? Generally, we think of kibbut avim as applying to little kids. So why does it say ish? In fact, it doesn't need the word at all. You don't need the word ish at all. But even if you did need the word ish, why ish? Why not nar? Ish implies a grown-up. Why does the pasuk tell it to us in that language? So I heard from Rabbi Wasserman. He said in the name of Sifsei Kayin, I couldn't find it inside, but Rabbi Wasserman said that the Sifsei Kayin says, Ish imay vav tira'u. Pashut, we would think that it means that even after a person's grown, even after a person is a grown person, they still have to respect, they still have to fear their mother and father, and that's true. But the Sifsei Kayin says that this is actually a remez, and the remez is actually talking to the mother and the father, and it's telling the mother and father that when you are raising your children, when you're raising your kids, you have to think of them not only as little kids, but you have to think of them as ish. You have to think of them as adults, meaning your little kids, the years go by so fast. Before you know it, your little kids are grown adults. So when you're raising your kids, you have to make sure that you have in mind that these little kids that you have, one day they're going to be adults, they're going to be independent, they're going to be independent thinkers, they're going to be on their own, they're going to be out of the house doing their own thing. And you have to make sure that they're equipped. It's your responsibility to make sure that they could be an ish, that they could be an adult. It's your responsibility that when they're young, you are mechanech them so that when they are older, they are able to lead a Torah-dika life, and they have the tools necessary, they have the tools that they need to succeed. And that is the remez of ish imay va'aviv tira'u, that when a person even becomes an ish, they should look back at their parents, the way that they raised them, and they should remember the lessons that the parents gave them when they were younger and gave them the tools to succeed when they were older. Have a wonderful Shabbos.